Alright, everybody, it is time for the Danger Zone. Just give me a quick second. This is more like it is time for the flagship show of SLW to kick off, where we have an awesome match card at the moment. We have Aaron James versus Jacob Anoa'i in the first match. Then we have Bullet versus Lockjaw. New Era Prime going up against our returning tag team Los Fantasma. We then have an 8-woman debutante battle royale, which is going to be awesome. Then we have a returning talent, which is none other than Mr. Ghost Edwards after his long-awaited return. He is here. We then do have, he is versing Mr. Matthew James. It's not a title match, but it is what is going on. Then we have Caleb Gomez going up against Lil Devil. Caleb Gomez being very dominant since he has debuted in SLW but he's coming up against our longest reigning hardcore warfare champion in Mr. Lil Devil. Then we do have John Robb taking on Dwayne Marshall, a debuting talent. Then we do have Ace Green going up against Mr. Wade Wyatt. This is a rivalry that's been brewing since Wade attacked Ace. And then we have the main event of the evening. The Badass family will be taking on the Daughters of Decay. And that is a match we are all waiting for. Could this be the end of the rivalry, or is it just only the beginning? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get hyped up for this match card, which I didn't make by myself. I had the help of our co-owner of the company, and I will tell you, there will be a little bit of changes happening over the next month for SLW. It will be announced more later on the actual Facebook page and in the Discord. We will not be full-on rebranding, but we will be changing the name of a couple things. I won't get into it. I've got to talk to the heads about it because it is not a decision that I should be making by myself, but I'm going to run it by them before we make the actual changes. But here we go. It is time for SLW Danger Zone. Let's get hyped and ready. Our first match of the evening is a big one. Aaron James is going to be going up against our international champion here. Hang on. Why has Aaron come out? Let's see what he is saying. He's saying, it is time for me to stake my claim. I was a top champion, and now I'm going after the next one. And he's going after Jacob Anawai. But Anawai is too scared to come out. I'm telling you now, I did not choose that. So Aaron James is taking matters into his own hands. He wants Mr. Jacob Anawai. But what was that all about? It was supposed to be an actual match. So let's get ready for the next match on the card, which is none other than Mr. Bullet, who will be taking on none other than Mr. Lockjaw. I'll be honest, I did not expect that. He called out Mr. Jacob Anawai, and nothing happened. But here we go, we're moving on to the next one. Bullet is here. And here we go. Making his way to the ring. He is here to break the silence.
You hear that? That's the sound of something breaking.
He has been quite dominant since debuting. And it's been exciting since seeing him here. He is a top talent. Here we go. The MMA man himself. There he is. Buster. Not Buster. Bullet versus Lockjaw. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this matchup underway. Here we go. It is a match like no other. Lockjaw is taking on Mr. Bullet in a thumbtack match. Yes, a signature style in SLW, which is none other than thumbtacks only. And it is getting us ready for our next PLE, which will be happening in T-minus 2 weeks on the 25th. We will see we will see the best of the best from Dangerzone take on the best of the best from Shockwave. Hey, thank you for the follow, Crazy King. Welcome to SLW Dangerzone, the flagship show of SLW. But yes, we will see the best of the best from Dangerzone versus the best of the best from Shockwave, which is going to be amazing because we will have champion versus champion. Each show will draft a team to represent themselves. The only championships that won't be on the show are the tag team championships, and that is because Mr. Tommy Gunn and Mr. Matthew James will be holding 2 championships, and also Ace Green. They are all holding championships representing Dangerzone. So for that night and that night only, they are a team, and they will be going up against Shockwave. The only people that are guaranteed to be drafted to represent Dangerzone and Shockwave for War for the South is the champions. So that means that Dangerzone will have representing them Tommy Gunn, Ace Green, Tommy Gunn, Mr. Matthew James, and what's the 4th? Heritage, Twitch Global, and the what is it? And the international Jacob Anawai. And the way it will go is Ace Green will verse Bishop Blackthorn. You'll have for Shockwave automatically drafted Bishop Blackthorn, El Hijo del Tiger Mask, Shan Leon, and Mr. Outlaw XY. You will have Ace versus Bishop, Tommy versus Shan, El Hijo versus Mr. Matthew James, and then Jacob Anawai will be going up against Mr. Satoru, not Outlaw XY, sorry. And what the exciting part is those are 4 out of the 10 matches. So the next 6 matches will be team versus team, and it will be either tag team matches. We might even see a War Games match. I've just got to speak to our people about it, and yes, it is going to be terrific as Lockjaw goes for the pin. So I will be telling you over this week and next week, I will be watching very closely on Dangerzone to see who will be representing us. And I'm not going to pick based on who wins. I'm going to pick on based on wow factor and who represents the brand perfectly, which is where chaos is the standard, who brings the chaos. So, you never know. We might have Ghost Edwards, John Robb, Wade Wyatt, and maybe Lockjaw represent us. Maybe the New Era Prime. But the one thing that will be weird is if my co-owner and GM of Shockwave drafts any teams that are separate. So we could see Buster Anderson representing Shockwave. Luckily, it is not against his partners. But yes, this is going to be exciting and exceptional. But here we go. Lockjaw with a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex right there. Will he win this match? Like I said, he has been very, very dominant when it comes to fighting in SLW. It is going to be exceptional. Bullet is getting more of those down. Here we go. What is Bullet doing? A beautiful cross body right there. Quick pin here. That is a kick out at 2. Here we go. Will we see something happen here? Lockjaw is telling him to get up. And a beautiful strike there by Lockjaw. Here we go. Will this be it? Mr. Bullet is getting up. Here we go. Here we go. Will this be it? They are keeping up. He's getting more thumbtacks involved. What's he doing? He's slams him down on that steel chair. He's pinning him here. Bullet 1 and a kick out at 1. And some more exciting news about SLW is that once Rise Up happens at the end of June, we will in fact launch a 3rd show, which is our all-women show. So we will see women fight on the flagship shows, the first 2 shows, every once in a while, but not as often as they will be fighting on Rise Up. And there will be no men fighting on Rise Up. Now, beautiful Mexican destroyer there. The difference is me and Azzy will be running both our normal shows and Rise Up. We will run Rise Up together. So that's very exciting. Here we go. Lockjaw has got that steel chair and he's belting him there. He's rolling him over, going for a quick pin. Will this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 as Bullet is beaten to a pulp. Punch to the face. He's picked him up. What's he going for? Doesn't matter. He slammed down on those thumbtacks. Could we see this match belly to belly right there and very soon? Or will we see something else happen? Will they beat each other to a pulp? Here we go. He's rolling him back into the ring. He's got him in that submission and Lockjaw wins via submission. That is it. It is the end of the match. Mr. Lockjaw has won by submission. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next match, which is none other than New Era Prime taking on
5, 1, 3. Dawn of a new era.
they will be taking on
Dawn of a new era. Came from the city where the grind don't sleep. Queen City raised, yeah, we play for keeps. Back when they laughed, said I never compete. Now I'm front line with gold under my feet.
they are taking on none other than Mr.
Don't wanna hear you calling out my name. I'm not here for fortune or fame. Hero! I'll fight for what's right, no matter the cost. I stand my ground, even battered and lost. My foes closing in, it's around the ring, but I don't break. I tighten my swing. I won't break. We rise again. 5 4 3, my city stands. No shame, no fear. New era's here, the time is near.
Here we go, and they will be taking on none other than Los Fantasma.
Soy un águila fantasma, vuelo solo y si me caigo, no hay problema, yo te juro que respiro si me ahogo. Soy un águila fantasma, águila fantasma,
Here we go.
águila fantasma, águila fantasma.
Here we go.
Soy un águila fantasma.
We've got Mr. Alexander Fatu starting versus Mr. I think that is Aguila Fantasma. Soy un Aguila Fantasma. Here we go. This is what it is all about. This is what SLW is all about. Bringing back many of our old talent. And also debuting a new team. We've seen Don Harrison want Tommy Gunn. He needs Tommy Gunn. But we are also witnessing the New Era Prime taking on Los Fantasma. Alexander Fatu. Beautiful splash there by Viento. That's Aguila. The other one's Viento. Alexander Fatu. A top star. Taking on. And Alexander Fatu, a top star from last year. Don Harrison returning. And they are taking on Aguila Fantasma and Viento Fantasma. Two people who can't... Two of the three Los Fantasmas. This is exciting. This is the tag team division for SLW. This is two of the teams that will go up against the Scarlet Brotherhood, which are the tag team of Tommy Gunn and Mr. Matthew James. But there is also I-67. There is also rumored to be who are they? BLS returning. Bullet apparently has a new teammate he will be bringing into SLW. This is what we love. Here he goes. Viento Fantasma's back in the ring. This is an Extreme Rules tag match. We do next have the Debutante Battle Royale. We have so many talent in that match. We have Riley Jones. We have Alex Rain. There's so many. It is about 8-woman battle royale for them to stake their claim and get ready for Rise Up. Then we do have the returning Ghost Edwards taking on Matthew James. Caleb Gomez will take on Lil Devil for that hardcore title. John Robb is taking on Dwayne Marshall, who is debuting. Ace Creed takes on Wade Wyatt. And then the BAF take on the Daughters of Decay, which is a rivalry that's been brewing as Alexander Fatu has been busted wide open. This is what SLW is all about. This is it being busted open, but just give me a second, I will be back. I am back. Hello, Mr. Hitnells. No, and Meg haven't debuted yet. I haven't. The match card was done before for Dangerzone and also for Shockwave before I downloaded them, but they will debut next week. So yes, they will be debuting next week. How's it going, Miss Assistant Co-Owner? Not Assistant Co-Owner, Miss Co-Owner. I've got some plans to discuss with you and the rest of the heads of SLW after the show, but I do have some other stuff to do for my work, for my job. But yes, I've got a bunch of stuff to talk about after the show. But this match is going on forever and I love it. Don Harrison is down and out outside the ring. Viento Fantasma is going after Alexander Fatu. Look at all the weapons that have been brought in. This is where chaos is the standard, so you never know. One of these two teams could represent SLW Danger Zone at War for the South, which is going to be an awesome PLE for SLW. As Don Harrison is rolling over Viento, going for a quick pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Viento Fantasma. Viento and Aguila, one of the tag teams for SLW last season. Here we go. Quick pin at 2. Here we go. Getting that baseball bat, and he's kicking down Don Harrison and waiting for him to get up. What is he going for? Well, Viento actually stuffed up Aguila. And a punch to the gut by Don Harrison. Just gotta make sure my is ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have Shockwave, and then we are finished the streams for this week. Now there will be some exciting stuff happening. Have I uploaded that Shockwave? Just give me a second. Just gonna check to see if we uploaded Shockwave. No, we didn't. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful cutter there by Mr. Aguila Fantasma, who also at one point was our cruiserweight champion. But that is beyond the point. Here we go, quick pin here. I stepped away. Did you answer my question? Yes, I did. So, due to the fact that the match card was already finalized, I did not, before I got to download Meg and Big Oos, they are not debuting tonight or tomorrow on the two shows. But we will get them to debut next week. Quick pin and a kick out at 2. But I will tell you, after Big Oos and Meg, we are not hiring many more male superstars. We are actually looking for more female superstars to help grow the Rise Up roster. So we'll be advertising for more women on groups and everything. Here we go. What is Vianta doing? A drop kick to Don Harrison. And is getting that steel steps ready. And he's busted him wide open. And he's picking him up. And he's going to suplex him. But Don Harrison gets the reversal there. This is what SLW is all about. And a pin there, and the win for Los Fantasma. Los Fantasma getting the win right there in their return in SLW. What a show that was. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for our 8-woman debutante battle royale, where we will see 8 women go crazy in the ring. Here we go. Our first entrant in this battle royale is going to be... Oh, there's a lot of smoke in the air. Who is it going to be? Who is it? Let's wait and see. Oh, did I get this wrong? No, this is the 8-woman debutante battle royale. Let's see if I can remember the name. You can get Britt Money and Counter Cyclone on GPW1, bro. Sweet. That is none other than Selena Alexander. Let's skip this scene and let's get ready for the next woman. So we've got Selena Alexander in the ring. Next to come is going to be... Who? Let's see. I'm trying to remember the names of everyone. But mind you, I'm not the greatest. Who is it? It is none other than... Annabelle Carter. Next in the ring. Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It is Brittany Jones. So we've got Selena Alexander, Miss. Selena Alexander, Annabelle Carter. That was... Oh, can't remember her name. Brittany Jones? Yeah, Brittany Jones. Christina Rivers is next. And here we go. Who's next? Let's see. Who's it going to be? Riley Jones is here in her first match. So we got Brittany Jones and Riley Jones debuting. Here we go. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, because it is time for Jasmine Cole. Selena Alexander, Riley Jones, Brittany Jones, Annabelle Carter, Jasmine Cole. Who else is there? Christina Rivers. Lahia de la Valiente is here. Who is El Fuego Loco's girlfriend or wife, I believe. And our final entrant in this battle royale is none other than Angelina Wolf West. Let's get this matchup underway. We have 8 women in this match. This is a debutante, just to, battle royale, just to show you what our new women are made of. We have a lot of them after this. It will be interesting to see who wins this debutante ball match. Here we go. A maneuver there by I can't keep track of everyone, but we've got Annabelle Carter, a beautiful maneuver there by, I believe that's Brittany Jones, some sort of springboard in the corner and doing the elbow drop. This is the women of SLW, everyone. This is what it is all about. We are officially halfway through Danger Zone. Next we have Ghost Edwards versus Matthew James. Then we got Caleb Gomez going after that Hardcore Warfare Championship against Lil Devil. Lahia de la Valiente going for the elimination on, I believe that is Riley Jones. And Brittany Jones in the other corner. Annabelle Carter's down and out. Everyone is going wild. Annabelle Carter with a springboard moonsault out of nowhere. I am so excited to see them all get bigger and better in SLW, especially on their own shows. Selena Alexander has been the first eliminated in this match. Sorry if I sound like I'm getting sick. I believe I am. But yes, we also got John Robb versus Dwayne Marshall. Ace Green taking on his new rival Wade Wyatt. And then we have the BAF versus the Daughters of Decay to finish off the show. Selena Alexander hobbling up the ramp. Definitely looks injured. And she has exited the show. It is now time. Why are we still watching it? Riley Jones. Lahia De La Valiente has been eliminated now. And we're still watching the ramp. We got to fire our camera team because they keep on checking the ramp. And there's the ramp again. We're missing all the action in the ring because they just keep showing the ramp. Welcome to SLW where the ramp is the standard. Wait. What? I swear Lahia de la Valiente got eliminated, but she's not. She is still in the ring. I am so confused. This game confuses me a lot. And the ramp's still there. We're just making sure you can still see the ramp. And the ramp's still there. We love that ramp. We're missing... And the ramp's still there. And here we go. And the ramp's still there. The ramp's getting quicker. We're only watching the ramp even more. Why are we watching the ramp? I'm going to pause the game quickly. And... Here we go. And the ramp. That is a mighty nice ramp, ladies and gentlemen. We love ramp. Ramp is love. Ramp is life. Who loves the ramp? I know I do. Oh, and the ramp's still there. There's Lahia de la Valiente being eliminated. And the ramp's still there. We're just making sure the ramp's still there. It hasn't been stolen. Because you never know when the ramp could be stolen or just go missing. Bikini Bottom. This is why I love this game so much. It's so perfect. Here we go. The ramp is still there. What the? She's stuck outside. Oh, there's Brittany Jones. Oh, kicks her in the face, but will she get back into the ring? Yes, she does. Jasmine Cole's back in the ring as we have a broken woman outside the ring. Riley Jones, could she win this battle royale? go. What is going to happen? Who will win? Who will lose? And Jasmine Cole has won. Jasmine Cole wins the debutante SLW Women's Battle Royale. But now it's time to get back to the action after this, where we have none other than Ghost Edwards taking on Mr. Matthew James. The Canadian Nightmare is returning to SLW. Here we go.
Shadows rise, the cold wind calls.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
A phantom steps where silence falls. Maple leaves drenched red with dread. The nightmare lives. The dream is dead. Ice and veins, a whisper scream. Frozen skies, a shattered dream.
The Canadian Nightmare is here.
Frost, bound by the darkness, the soul is lost. Through the mist, his vengeance breathes. A ghost of wrath, a storm unleashed.
He is here,
Footsteps crack on haunted ground.
returning. Mr. Ghost Edwards.
No life found.
A very, very dominant SLW World Heavyweight Champion, but he hasn't been the same since he lost it to Ace Green at Ultimania.
Brings the pain.
He, in night 2, he was a
Eternal blood.
devastating,
Dancing flames in endless night.
absolutely devastating man to verse, and he's just unlucky to have not retained that championship with Ace Green taking over. Here he is, the Canadian Nightmare, Ghost Edwards. But he is taking on this man right here. Oh God, what happened? Why? There we go. His music cut out. He is the Twitch Global Champion. There he is. He's not defending that championship tonight. There we go. The Foundation King of Hardcore member himself, representing the Twitch Global Championship, Mr. Matthew James. Here's the king of hardcore. Taking on Ghost Edwards, who is someone not to be messed with. Here we go. Ghost Edwards is here. He is a dominant talent when it comes to SLW. And he will forever be a dominant talent. But will he get back to that world title reign he once had? Or will he try to capture other stuff? Because he is coming up against quite a scary and dominant Matthew James, who is a 2-belt champion. Oh God, sorry. Just gotta check something. There we go. He's lining him up for something. Will he hit him with a spear? And that could be it. Ghost Edwards kicks out though. Still the dominant man he is. Here we go. He's lining him up. And he hits him and gets him down. Ghost Edwards. What is he going to do? He's lining him up for something. Goes for the super kick, but he misses. And Matthew James with a Luthez press out of nowhere. He's now telling him it is time for you to get up. Punch to the face of James and a back elbow by Ghost Edwards. Ghost Edwards looks so strange without tights on. Here we go. Matthew James again is lining him up for another spear. And he lands it again. Going for a quick pin. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. What is this man having to do to end it all here? He's rolling him up. A quick kick out at 1. Matthew James just too dominant here. Super kick of his own. Going for a quick pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. There we go. He's going to the corner. Here we go. Ghost go for a cutter. This is our middle match, our mid of the card. There we go. Stomping him down into the ground. What? Sorry, had to yawn. He's telling him to get up. Ghost bleeding from his forehead. Beautiful super kick there, and he's telling him to get up now this time. Matthew James going for something here, but Ghost reverses it. Ghost now taking him back into the ring, throws him back in. What is Ghost going to go for? He's up at the top rope. Is this what it's time for? Is this what it's time for? Ghost hitting that standing swanton. Landing it and laying out Matthew James. Going for it again. Another splash, this time a 5-star frog splash. Could that be it? I'm glad you're still here. And a kick out at 2. He's wrenching at that arm. Ghost Edwards waiting for him to get up. A back chop there. Here we go. What's he going for? Channeling his inner world champion here, Mr. Ghost Edwards. A top talent of SLW. One, 2, and a kick out at 2. Here we go. Throws him back into the ring. Matthew is kicked off. Ghost goes for that back elbow and a spine buster by Matthew James. Laying out Mr. Ghost Edwards, going for another quick pin, and he kicks out at 2. A quick pin, and Matthew James gets the pin. A count of 3. Matthew James representing the foundation very proudly, holding that championship high. Not that he was defending it, but because he is proving the type of member of the foundation he is, being the king of hardcore. But now it is time for us to witness the Hardcore Championship on the line, where we have none other than Caleb Gomez going up against Lil Devil. Sorry, there was a little bit of a technical issue there. Here we go. Here he is. Here's Caleb Gomez.
Turn your back on me. This is where your nightmare breathes. I'm the sound of insanity.
Here we go. Caleb Gomez is here.
Don't turn around. Don't blink.
And he is taking on the Hardcore Warfare champion himself, none other.
Whispers in the dark. You hear him breathing. Too late now.
He is the longest reigning Hardcore champion.
Watch it ignite. I'm the chaos crawling out of your night. Teeth in the shadows, blood on the grin. You lock the door, I'm already in. Tick tock, feel it in your chest. Heartbeat pounding like a loaded threat. A little devil, let him in. A little devil, burden sin. I don't knock, I kick it down. King of chaos, wear the crown.
I made this song for Lil Devil, and I love it.
Laugh in the flames while the whole world breaks. Every move I make is a risk you take. No savior coming.
Here we go. Embrace your evil. Lil Devil is here. And it is for the SLW Hardcore Warfare Championship. In this corner, do not turn your back. He is none other than Caleb Gomez. Here we go. Lil Devil is in that corner. Mr. Caleb Gomez is getting a good look at that championship. And here we go. The SLW Hardcore Warfare Championship on the line. Mr. Caleb Gomez. Mr. Lil Devil. Let's get this matchup underway. This is hardcore wrestling. We have 3 more matches left on this card. But just give me a quick second. Just got to go. How's that? I might have to fix this as well. Is that better? I just came back. How are we doing? Good morning, chefs. Good morning, Grim. Or good evening from Australia. I was just going to the bathroom, so that's why you didn't hear from me. But yes, it is time for SLW Danger Zone. And we have a title match for the SLW Hardcore Warfare title between Caleb Gomez and Mr. Lil Devil, the longest reigning Hardcore Warfare champion. There we go. Yeah, slobber knocker. And Caleb Gomez comes out the better one. There he goes. What's he doing? A double chop to the head. He's picking him up yet again. Here we go. And he's got him in a stalling suplex, but it is reversed by Caleb Gomez. Caleb Gomez just being a devastating opponent for Lil Devil. Here we go. And a beautiful BFT there by Mr. Lil Devil. Sorry, I'm just fixing something on my phone. Going for a quick pin, but missing out, only getting a count of one. Here we go. Here we go. Could we see a new Hardcore Warfare champion right here, or will he still continue his dominance, Lil Devil? Because he is coming up against quite a formidable opponent there with a beautiful scoop slam. Rolling him down for a quick pin here. Could this be at one? And a kick out at one. Caleb Gomez lining him up in the corner. Beautiful stomp to the face. He's got him with a combination. The double what is Pack-a-Punch again? So at the moment, I haven't changed any of it, as you can see. I'm still working on it. But Pack-a-Punch is it's basically to give yourself a chance at a title on the next week's show, depending on what show you're on. So for you, it's Don Harrison and the Daughters of Decay. So Daughters of Decay, they can't really go for a title, but Don Harrison can. There we go. Another double chop to the face. Okay, what title match do you want to shot at for the next week's show? It can be any title of choice. From the World Championship, the Legacy Championship, the World Championship, Legacy, Twitch Global, International, or you can even have a tag title shot against Tommy and Matthew for you and Alexander. You choose whatever title. Okay, no worries. Here we go. Caleb Gomez belting the living hell out of Lil Devil, wanting this title more than anything in the world. Lil Devil striking with that out of nowhere. Here he goes. He's got him in a DDT. He's Little Devil. Let him in. There we go. Lil Devil, Caleb Gomez, putting on one hell of a match. Lil Devil's hanging him up. DDT. And Lil Devil retains. He is still our longest reigning SLW Hardcore Warfare champion. No one, and I mean no one, is able to beat that man. He's retaining it forever. But here we go. Oh, why didn't we see an entrance? I had entrances on for this one, but we've got Mr. John Robb versus the giant Dwayne Marshall. Jesus Christ, look at the size of Dwayne Marshall. He is an absolute beast. Yes, we can make that work. There we go. It's official. Don Harrison will be taking on Lil Devil next week for the Hardcore Warfare Championship. Jeez, look at the size of Dwayne Marshall. He doesn't need those chains around his wrists. He is absolutely devastating, the size of him. And scary. They still need to fix that glitch where it has WWE 2K26's logo if you watch the show and don't have an entrance set up. But here we go. Dwayne Marshall technically could be eliminated every punch he throws if he connects with the chains, but you know what? We'll let it slide. A slobber knocker match with John Robb, the Savage One, John Robb of the Red Wolves. There we go. They're belting each other down to a pulp. There he goes. He's picking him up for a suplex and slams him down on his face, busting him wide open. There we go. Got the pin, but he misses out. With this. Again, the size of Dwayne Marshall is absolutely scary. But John Robb is the Savage One and can do anything. He is not an easy target to beat. Here we go. He's rolling him over for a quick pin. Will this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. We have officially 2 matches left. We've got Ace Green versus Wade Wyatt and the BAF versus Daughters of Decay after this. And by the sounds of the crowd wants them to fight forever. In the face. And he's throwing the Giant. Absolutely thrown him. There we go. At the top rope, then a splash. John Robb, the strength of him, absolutely devastating. This is what it's all about. This is what SLW is all about. Going for a quick pin, 2, and a kick out at 2 by John Robb. What is Dwayne Marshall having to do? A quick pin. we go. He's beating him down. Here we go. Throwing him into the ring. There we go. He's telling him to get up. Could this be John Robb's chance? He's got him down, choking him. And the ref not calling it off. There we go, he's lifting him up. Here we go. Could this be it? Here we go. Going for that punch. Slap down. Beautiful punch to the face. Boo, boo, this coyote ugly bitch. Eat a duck. Don't you and the pack do enough? I love this. I love people being active in the chat. Savage one, John Robb dominating Mr. Dwayne Marshall here, but with the blood dripping down his face. Sorry if I wasn't talking and if I was quiet, because I was actually doing something work related here. Well, I was getting ready for it. Here we go. Here we go. Here he goes. Dwayne Marshall lining him up. What's he going for? Kicking him in the face, knocking him down. Here we go, he's got him. Here we go. Dwayne Marshall slamming him down. Telling him it's time to get up. And he's got him. But John Robb reverses and slams him down with a power slam. Now he's telling him it's time to get up. John Robb throws him off the ropes, ducking underneath. And taking him down with a shoulder tackle. Throwing him off the ropes. Dwayne Marshall goes for an uppercut. John Robb's got him up in the sit-out powerbomb. Could that be it? Going for the quick pin. Will this be it? And a kick out at 2. some reason it failed. For a quick pin, 2, 3, and John Robb wins against Dwayne Marshall. The Savage One has won against Dwayne Marshall. The Giant has been tamed. But here we go. Here we go. It is time. What the? They are fighting backstage. Here we go. Wade taking on Mr. Ace Green. Wade absolutely annoyed. Here we go. These two absolutely hating each other. Here we go. Wade wanting that world title from Ace Green. But Ace Green being a true fighter, defending his honor. Wade not caring who he has to take over and who he has to beat. The backstage area of SLW. Here we go. Here we go. Who will be beaten to go. There we go. He's got him up. And it's reversed. He likes climbing up and sliding down like a... What is this? Where'd he come from? Aguila Phantasma getting involved. Aguila Phantasma helping Mr. Wade Wyatt. Wade already has a problem with... Ace already has a problem with Wade. Ace Green now having to face 2-on-1. Wade slamming down Mr. Ace Green. And he's got him, but Ace reverses it. Ace Green now going for the Ace of Spades. And he's telling him to get up again. What's he going for the second time? Doesn't matter because Wade with the reversal throws Ace down towards the end of the catwalk. Wade going to slam Ace, but he reverses it as well. Ace is taking him back towards the edge. What is he going for? Wade reverses it. Ace gets slammed on the knee. Here we go. Both men are down and out. What is going to happen here? Wade's telling him to get up yet again. What is he going for? Doesn't matter because Ace reversed it. Ace has got him behind. Ed goes and breaks his back there with a lung blower. Here we go. Ace is getting a good combination here. He's got his legs. And he's putting it into a submission hold. He's got him down in a submission hold. I believe it's a figure 4. go. Ace is picking him up. What is he going for? Doesn't matter because Wade reverses it. Wade's got him on up. And he slams him down. Here we go. Wade is waiting for him down the bottom. Ace is back up the top. He's going for Wade. They're destroying the backstage area of this arena. I don't know who will win. They are taking this everywhere. Ace Green revved up. There we go. He is taking him over towards that elevator. And is it time they finally go down? A code breaker there. He is waiting for him to get up. He's waiting for him to stand up. What is Ace doing? Letting him recover. Now taking Ace towards the elevator, but he's reversing it. They're taking the fight into the elevator. These two men have it out for each other. Just give me a second. And Ace has officially got Jackson Mitchell here helping him, but he hit Jackson hit Ace. Jackson Mitchell hit Ace there, taking him out. Could this be the turn of I-67? Could this be what turns I-67 to the end? If Mr. Wade White beats Ace Green here after he was taken out by his teammate. Wade's got him by the throat. And he punches him in the gut. And here we go. Wade's taking him over to Ace to show him what he's going to do to Jackson. Ace Green waiting for Mr. Wade Wyatt to be thrown down. Here we go. Punching him and beat him up, and an uppercut there by Mr. Ace Green. I think Jackson's a little bit scared now to get involved, because he did in fact take out his partner. There we go. Ducking out of the way. Ducking out of the way again. He's got him up. What is he going to do? He's dropping him down onto his knee. And he slams him onto his knee yet again. Tag team tandem there. Jackson Mitchell is taking out Wade Wyatt here. Here we go. Ace Green and Wade beating each other up. Wade throwing Ace towards that fire extinguisher. Kind of hoping that becomes a weapon we can use, the fire extinguisher. Because it would be sick if we could. But just gonna wait and see. Here we go. He's got that steel chair and he's beating up Ace. Oh, God. Wade's got him up on his shoulders. Will he be throwing him down this time? Or Ace reverses it? I-67 capitalizing on the fact. Here we go. is going on here. Jackson Mitchell is gone. And that is it. Ace Green wins. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. The main event everyone here has been waiting for. The women are about to show what they're capable of, with the Badass family coming very first. Here we go.
Boots on the floor, broken halo on the door. Lipstick smeared like war paint. I wasn't made to be your saint. You talk big, but your hands shake. I taste fear every rule I break. This is my brutality, teeth and tongue for reality. You want it pretty, got calamity. I am the cut, I am the scar, my brutality. Laughing while I rip apart your guard. You made a monster, now you wear my mark. Knuckles ringed and chipped chrome. Turn your throne into my home. You play soft, I swing hard. Turn your silence into sparks. You draw lines, I draw blood. You build walls, I break flood. This is my brutality. Teeth and tongue for reality. You want it pretty.
And here they come.
Power in my paws, thunder in my neck. Legacy of grim, chaos in my veins. You want it bad, I brought the rain. Queens of decay, never die, we reign on. Laughter in the silence, whispers in my sleep. Monsters in the mirror, secrets that I keep. Creepy little smiles.
Okay. Thank you. I've still got their old song. I'll have it for next time.
It's time for chaos.
I gave them an entrance and they didn't move. They didn't do it. Here we go. Daughters of Decay versus the Badass family. Here we go. Slamming her down is none other than Jules Wigginton. Jules Wigginton being absolutely top. But the Daughters of Decay being amazing. So, I am back. I had a team member call. He wants to try and take tomorrow off. And I was like, we have no one else, so no, you can't. Unfortunately. But yes. I'm back. And this is a rivalry we haven't seen brewing and brewing, and you know what? A little bit of a secret in the next couple weeks. This rivalry will come to an end. Because we are, in fact, debuting the tag titles for the women's division. And one of these teams will be the winner. Because they're both fighting for it. There's only a couple of other, or not a couple of other, there's only like one other team that could fight for it. But we're going to have the Daughters of Decay taking on the Badass Family. For the Women's Tag Championship in SLW. Or, as they are actually called, the Sisterhood of Steel Tag. The Sisterhood of Steel Championships. So yes, we will see new tag championships in SLW. And, well, that's not all. Because we will be seeing a lot of the other championships debut very soon. This is the main event of the evening, though. The Badass Family taking on the Daughters of Decay. And you know what? The Daughters of Decay are doing their family proud. They have been dominant and unstoppable as she's going for. What is she going for? Oh, some sort of submission maneuver here. And she slams her down. Tell me we get up. Here we go. Doesn't matter because Serenity has reversed it. The ref getting in the way. It's going to be an interesting match for Violet and Kendra Grimm. They have just been two dominant women in this tag, in this women's division. And the thing is, we will never see them fight separately, because that's just how they are. And we love it for that. Go. You're prettier. 2. Go. Slamming her down. There's none other than Violet Rim. Serenity bringing in a ladder. What is she thinking? Slamming her, throwing her down, and then doing a body splash. Tagging in her mother, and Kendra's tagged in. She's now picking up Violet, and she's going to throw her. But Violet reverses it, and Kendra is ready. This is the main event of the evening. Going for a pin is Jules. It's the reversals in this game are absolutely fucked. She's got her up, but Jules reverses it. Throws down her back. go. She's got her in the pin. But she reverses it, and Kendra is getting kneed in the face and slammed down. And now Serenity's going underneath the ring yet again to get a steel chair. Gets her with the running knee strike. Will this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. These women are putting on such an amazing match. This is the main event of the evening, as I remind you. Gets her down to the ground. Jules and Serenity Wigginton dominating the Daughters of Decay. Throwing her into the corner. Go, what are they doing here? Striking out of nowhere is Jules Wigginton, and she's getting her daughter back in. The Daughters of Decay using all the weapons at their disposal. Slamming her down, her head bouncing off of that. Jules getting that shovel and getting laid out here. Could this be it? And Violet gets in just in time. Slamming her tagging in her sister. Go. With that shovel, this match is going on forever. We don't want these women to end. She's tagging in her sister, and she has her sister up on her shoulders. Beautiful assisted senton there. She's telling her to get up. What is she going for? Launching drop kick. Going for a pin. One. And a kick out at one. Jules not ready to get pinned just yet. Go, telling her to get up. Serenity hits another running knee strike. Could this be it? Will this be it? No, she gets in and breaks it up. Serenity Wigginton hitting her with the steel chair. Just waiting for her to get up. Taunting her. And goes for the lariat, but it's reversed. And she is now tagging in her sister. These two teams absolutely hate each other. Go. Rolling her up for a quick pin. And a kick out at one. And she's getting her mother in. Jules Wigginton now coming up against Miss Violet Williams. Knockout blow there. Getting thrown into the corner. And she's got her on her torture rack. It's whipped down. Gets that. Here we go. Violet Grimm's got her up, but reversal by Jules Wigginton, and Jules Wigginton is down. And it is going again. Going for a spear, but it is reversed by Serenity. Serenity is up on the corner rope, telling her to get up. What is she going for? That DDT from the second rope. And she's tagging in her mother this time. Jules Wigginton picking up Violet. Lining her up in the corner, going for a splash, but reversed, and then she misses it. Her only chance to capitalize is she gets hit by an elbow strike. Going for a pin, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. This is well and truly where the chaos is the standard. She's got her in the corner. And a sidewalk slam there. Oh god. Over the top rope. Slamming her down, power slam. It is time. Quick pin, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And the Badass family gets the win there. The match is finally over. And it is time to move back to the recap of tonight's show. So here we go. Here you have it. The Jacob Anoa'i and Aaron James match. Aaron James actually came out to promo and call out Jacob Anoa'i, but Jacob Anoa'i did not face him, so maybe he's scared of Aaron James. In the Bullet versus Lockjaw match, Lockjaw got the one-up over Bullet. Los Fantasma has beaten the New Era Prime. Jasmine Cole got the win over all the women in the 8 women debutante battle royale. Matthew James beat Ghost Edwards in Ghost Edwards' return match. Lil Devil is still your SLW Hardcore Warfare champion. John Robb defying all odds, beating the giant himself, Dwayne Marshall. Ace Green absolutely dominating Wayne Wyatt in that unexpected backstage brawl. And then Jules Wigginton and Serenity Wigginton, the BAF, beat the Daughters of Decay. Sorry, I had to think for a second there. I am your general manager of Dangerzone and your co-owner of SLW, Mr. Host, and I thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow for Shockwave.